So I got a couple palms in here that I wanted to show you. These are showing some latent damage. And I've talked about in a lot of my videos, we had a epic or historic ice storm, that caused a lot of damage. A lot of my big hardwood trees, they're gone. I had to cut them down because they just snapped everywhere and there's no point in saving them. But the storm always came from the other direction, and this wall of the house, which is very high, kind of protects everything, because the rain actually and the ice was coming towards me, so over this house. So I figured everything over in this bed would have really good protection. However, the only two palms that I'm really seeing damage on were over here. So I have no idea what that's about, but latent damage is where damage has occurred in the winter and it doesn't show up until things warm up. So the palms look totally fine, everything's great, and things warm up and they start growing, and then boom, you see the damage. So I'm gonna show you. So I have some, this is 3 Trachycarpus fortunei, just kind of regular palms. And there's a Livistona and nitida. But I'm gonna show you the Trachy first. So this fortunei, this one that's closest to the house, there's the two, there's one here and there's one here a little bit further away, is the one that took the damage. And the emerging frond shriveled up and dried. And the next one had damage on the tips. But look, probably 3 nice new healthy spears. So this thing took some damage, but is growing like it has never grown before. They've kind of struggled in this spot, but they did better last year. They finally got going, but this year, this one is just, it's on a mission. But this is the damage that showed up after the fact. And I came in here because I'm pruning back this rhodo to really allow the sun to kind of hit this. This is Livistona nitida. I put it here because I wasn't sure. I wanted to give it a little bit of protection the first year. So this guy's getting trimmed back. But I looked at it and I thought, man, this thing was flawless. It performed great. You know, I did nothing to protect this, but look at this. Look what I just saw. Hold on. You know, all the fronds look fantastic, but look, there's your damage. That's your latent damage. And now that we are getting a lot of really hot weather, the ground is very warm, and we're getting tons of sunshine. This thing has woken up, and it's on a mission too, but there is that latent damage. Look at this. And I checked on this like maybe, I don't know, a week or 2 ago, and it was totally fine. And here we go. So, but the good news is everything beyond that looks really nice and green. That's a pretty thick spear. So that's the bummer sometimes. I had one of the only palms I ever lost was I had a pretty decent sized butia, and same thing, we had really cold weather, bad ice storm and all that, and it looked fantastic. And as soon as April hit, I think it was April or May, the fronds started turning brown, but not in the center spear, from the bottom. And by June, the whole thing was gone, and that's latent damage. So I mean, just when you think you're out of it, they throw you a curveball. So thanks for watching.